HighOh's Couture Closet, home of all the trendy tips for plus size hips. I am Coco, and this is my closet, 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 this is my closet. If you are new here, hello loves. I am so happy you decided to stop by. Please stick around, like, comment, and subscribe, and become one of Coco's curvy fashion forward dolls or dudes. And if you are already a subscriber, mwah, it's great to be back here with you in the Couture Closet. Now, whether you are a new subby or an old subby, hit that bell below, guys. Pound it so that when I upload a new video, you can be the first to know, so you can be the first to watch. Yes, honey, yes. And make sure you all follow me on all of my social media platforms. I am Dr. Coco_curves on both Instagram and TikTok, and I am Dr. Coco Reed on Facebook, Miss Perfect 1988 on Snapchat, and Snapchat is where you can find all of the exclusive drops before they hit YouTube. Okay, you guys, so you see we're sitting down, so that means that I'm coming to chit chat with you guys real quick. So as you guys know, I'm about 10 months, almost 10 months postpartum. I had my daughter on October 6th of 2019 last year. And if you ever had a child, these are things again that I know now that I didn't know then. You know that your whole chemical makeup just completely changes. Your mental, your physical, your hormonal, just everything changes. The way your body reacts to certain things, what you know can tolerate as far as eating and everything, what you like, what you don't like, your attitude, everything changes. So I wanted to come on camera and give you guys a postpartum hygiene video. Yes, that's right. For all my ladies that have experienced a C-section or have had vaginal delivery, you all know that when you have when you have your baby, your body chemistry just completely changes, and that includes the way the Yoni smells. That includes the way that the Yoni sits, the way that the Yoni heals. Everything about the Yoni kind of changes, even though, and this might be a little TMI, but the snapback was real, y'all. When after I had my baby and that 6 weeks was up, boy, I was tight like a virgin, baby. But anyway, I wanted to come on camera and show you guys some of my postpartum faves as it relates to hygiene, because I want you guys to, and this is, complete openness. During my pregnancy, you all know from my pregnancy vlogs that I experienced a miscarriage scare. Well, that much bleeding during pregnancy caused my pH balance to completely shift, and I didn't even recognize my own scent anymore, and then after I had my C-section, the healing process of the cut, it's not, y'all, when I tell you it smells awful, it smells like rotting flesh, because that's what it is, it's healing flesh. And so I had to find some products that were gonna help me take care of that, because the girl be lemony fresh, strawberry and daiquiri all day, every day. And so when after I had my baby, I was shocked to, smell something that was a little unfamiliar to me. Sure, a little, very unfamiliar to me. Also, after you have a baby, one of the reasons you wait 6 weeks before you can be sexually active is because you bleed a lot. postpartum. At least I did. You all can feel free to leave your comments down below, but you bleed a lot postpartum, you know, because your body is cleaning out, you know, left behind placenta. Your body is just, you know, reshaping itself and healing, especially when you've had a C-section or when you've delivered vaginally. Some women experience tearing. I knew someone who had 3rd-degree tears from their, you know, their daughter. And so when skin heals, it does not smell good. And because it's in sensitive areas, you can't put creams on it. You can't put ointments on it. The most you can put is like something like a cream that's prescribed by the doctors, you know, while you heal, to help with the itching of the, you know, the cut area. And so these are products that have really, you know, helped me get through this time in my life. So one of the main products that I wanted to come on and talk about is my period starter kit. So I was contacted by a company named HighOh, and shout out to HighOh. They are a Amazon-based company, and they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try their period starter kit. So I was like, okay, tell me a little more about it. So basically the period starter kit is, they are reusable sanitary napkins. Now, I know my girls that wear tampons is just like, we don't do that. You know, we don't do pads and all of that. But to each his own. Just listen, you might hear something you like. So HighYo is reusable sanitary napkins, and they are a charcoal-based product. They don't have any bleaches or dyes or anything like that. They are easily washable, and I popped mine in the dryer. Some people like to air dry theirs, but I popped mine right in the dryer, and they fit comfortably, you know, in your underwear. Especially me being a plus size woman, I feel like I need to have full coverage of my underwear because, you know, it can get kind of messy, you know. And so these pads that they sent over a whole little kit. So I'm just going to show you really quick what it looks like. So you get this reusable, basically drip proof bag. And if it looks like it's something in here, it is. They're clean, so don't worry about that. But I was trying to test to see how many I can get in here and store, and it seems like you can get about 4 of them in here. So you get this reusable bag, and this bag is scent proof because I did test it out by mistake, actually, because I had used it while traveling and forgot one of them was in there, that I had used it while I was on the road. And the next day when I came back, like, I just saw it in my purse and I was like, oh, I forgot I left it in there. But it was the perfect time to test it, and Lord and behold, there was no scent on the outside. There's no leakage. This is a leak-proof bag as well, and I would say you can store up to about 4 of the HighOh reusable pads in there. They also came with these reusable pads. So this is what the HighOh starter kit looks like. This is what the pad looks like. It's very, very soft. And so who doesn't want, you know, this reminds me of putting reusable diapers on babies. I had said I don't do the reusable diaper thing. It's just too messy for me. I'd rather just have Pampers. But for pads, as someone who bleeds a little heavier, I am constantly buying pads, and pads for my size do not come cheap, especially good quality leak-proof pads. So these were right up my alley. So this is leak-proof. This is designed to be leak-proof. This is what the pad looks like on the front. Very soft, very plush. Then you flip it over on the back, and look, it's got snaps. Now, how many of you guys deal with that when you're if you wear pads where the sticky part rolls up somewhere, rolls up under the pad or rolls up, and now you're having an even harder time making sure that your pad stays in place? Well, you don't have to worry about these because they come with snaps on them, and there's 2 snaps. So if you're somebody who's a little thinner, then you can put it on the second snap, and you somebody who's a little thicker like myself, you would put it on the first snap. So basically what you would do is you would take your underclothes and you would lay the pad down like you wear a pad. It's the same concept. And then you take the flaps and you put them under, and then you just, boom, snap it closed. Now, if you have on like boxer briefs and stuff like that, then you're going to have to, you know, do a little bit of maneuvering to get it to sit in place like you would do a regular pad. But once you have it in the place where it goes, it's not going to move. Then when you're done with it, when it's time to change it, you know, and say you're at work or something like that, now, you know, what we do is, you know, some places they're polite and they have bags where you can put the disposable bags, you can put the pad in, put it in the garbage. But if they don't, then I'm somebody who will roll mine up in a lot of tissue, which is a waste of tissue, and then put them into the specialized trash, you know, because I hope y'all ain't flushing them, because shame on you if you are. Because do you know that pads are not biodegradable? So when you use a pad and you throw it away, or you use a tampon and you throw it away, it's not biodegradable. It's not broken down into anything. It sits in a landfill. So your bloody menstrual is sitting in somebody's landfill. That's another thing. These are eco-friendly. Like, you want to lighten your carbon footprint? You can start small. Start with these, you know. So when you get done with it, what you do is you just fold it like so, bam. Then you take the little flap, bam. You take the other flap, bam. And you button it up like so, bam, bam, bam. And you just open your little pouch, boop, put it right on in there. Like I said, up to like 4 of these can fit. Now, what I do is, because I'm not about to wash one every, you know, day, or wash 2 every day, or however many I go through depending on my cycle flow for that month, what I do is when I'm done with it, I rinse it off by hand, I wash it off by hand, and I air dry it. And then when I go to wash my dark laundry, which I do like every 2 weeks, I threw these in with my dark laundry. No, don't worry about anything getting on your dark laundry. No, that does not happen. It's not floating around and nothing weird. And then you pop them in the dryer. I pop mine in the dryer. They didn't shrink. They didn't do anything like that. And so I wanted to come on camera to introduce you guys to this HighOh product and let you guys know that it's been a lifesaver for me. Y'all know babies aren't cheap. And YouTube is not shelling out coin like that, honey. So these were definitely, like I said before, right up my alley. And what I'm going to do is put the link in my Amazon store to these. But they also, if you all want to purchase them, I'll have the name and everything linked below. But you can just go right to my Amazon store and it'll be right there. And you can just click on them if you want to purchase them. I think the starter kit is like $40. Let me check. Oh, it's cheaper. Excuse me. The starter kit is actually $30 and it ships under Prime. It ships under Prime, and looks like right now, if you order it, you can have your starter kit within 3 days, within 2 to 3 days. So that's perfect. So you get 6 of these in the starter kit. They also do have other ones. Like I saw one that looks like, you know, for somebody who's had the kit for a while, or maybe have like a lighter flow. These are a little more narrow, or for someone who's a bit smaller, those are a little more narrow. And so you'll kind of get a feel for them as you, you know, check them out on Amazon. But I wanted to come on camera, like I said, and tell you all about these because I'm here for them. And I used them twice already for 2 cycle periods, for two periods already. So y'all already know that once I see something I like, I'm stuck with it. So these are definitely good to go. Basically, you know, you saving money. They're all natural bamboo charcoal fibers, which I did let you all know earlier. Leak-proof technology. So, you know, if you feel like, you know, you want to be adventurous and put them white pants on, sis, while you know, still spotting, you can, you know, make sure you got you some HighOh pads. And they're easy to wash and dry. Put them in a washing machine. You can put them in a dryer or air dry them. And this says that they reduce menstrual cramps. Now, I haven't experienced that part for myself, just because I cramp, but it's not nearly like it was before I had my baby. So I don't really, you know, and if I do experience cramps, I pop 2, you know, Tylenols and keep it pushing, because I got an infant. I don't have time to sit and be cramped up. And so, but what I'll do is maybe pay a little more attention for that next time. So the next product I wanted to show you guys real quick are my Yoni bars. So I love these Yoni bars. Now, I got these. Now, if you watch Platinum D here on YouTube, she has been raving on and on about her Yoni bars, and she, you know, let us know where we can get our own Yoni bars, and she even collabed with the Yoni bar company, which is called Naturalistic Beauty Con, and she developed her own Yoni bar, which I purchased 2 of, called the Platinum Yoni bar, and I purchased 2 of them. And I gave one to my mother-in-law. So basically, Yoni bars are basically soap that is safe for down there. All natural product, you know, very good. They have a slight scent to them. Like this one is a strawberry Yoni bar. This is the most popular one, I think. Besides the platinum one, they have a really nice but subtle scent to them, but everything made, you know, that they're made with is all natural. I'll leave her website down below, so you all can check her out. Black owned. Shout out to that sister for coming up with something to help us keep our Yonis clean. And when I tell you guys, like, because I use it for my whole body. So after I, you know, and some days I'll even use my scrubber to scrub my body with the Yoni, you know, soap. And I just feel so refreshed and so clean, and, you know, just smelling delicious, just feeling like a snack, you know, once I finish with my Yoni bar, you know, using my Yoni bars. And I know they look kind of big for a soap bar, but just cut it in half. Cut it in half and put this one away, store it away, and put this one, Platinum D uses silicone cases for her, so I'm probably going to invest in those too, because the soap dishes that I got, they're okay for storage, but not to keep in the shower. So I'll probably invest in something like that, but I do cut these in half. I did cut these in half to use and to easily be able to lather up my, you know, towel and everything with. So again, make sure you get your Yoni bars. I'll definitely leave the link in the description box below. Another thing that happens when your hormones change is sometimes you will break out. Sometimes you will develop acne. If you have hyperpigmentation like I do, sometimes it will worsen, you know, and that's what happened to me. My hyperpigmentation actually worsened while I was pregnant. So when after I had my daughter, my hyperpigmentation right here was so dark because of my hormones and the frustration and everything. I had a rough pregnancy, so it was all over my face. And so the next 2 products I want to show you guys, you all are familiar with one of them. This is the Youth Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I love this. When I tell you, like, it's got vitamin C and vitamin E in it, and hyaluronic acid. Like, I live for this. Like, I'm shaking it up now, just so it looks like it's full, because it's not. It's actually about halfway gone. I use it like every 2 days. And when I tell you it's helping, it's not lighting my skin. So before anybody tries to come under there and say that, it's not. It's healing my skin. It's moisturizing my skin so that my hyperpigmentation is not flared up. And in conjunction with that, I took it old school. I use Palmer Skin Success Anti-Dark Spot face cream. I got some for my face because when I was pregnant and I would break out, I would pick in my face because I was irritated and pregnant. It was just picking my face. And so this is definitely helping to heal those spots where I was picking at. Another thing, when you this is my first child, so there are things that I get frustrated about that I'm still learning. And I had a natural frown line down my forehead. I'm sure you all can probably see it now, or at least have seen it in other videos. I have a frown line, and so I have been trying to determine if I was gonna get some Botox, to be honest, and that thing plump it on back up. But recently, I discovered face removing collagen wipes. And when I tell you guys that wipes with collagen in them, and it's not just this brand, I'm just using this as an example, but I have several packs of them and they're by different brands, but wipes with collagen in them, they plump your face up so nicely and just round you out, and like any fine lines and wrinkles and stuff, when you use that, you don't even see. Like when I wipe my face off, my makeup off, I don't even see the frown lines anymore, like at all. And that you know goes on for days before I even see a frown line again or see my line of demarcation in my forehead. So definitely, if you are a makeup wearer, pick you up some collagen wipes. And if you're not a makeup wearer, pick yourself up some collagen face wipes, period. Just, they don't have to be for makeup. Just get you some face wipes with collagen in them. You will thank me later. So there's one more item that I want to show you guys, and it is bio oil. Yes, bio oil. As you can see, this is my second bottle. Like, I had a bottle while I was pregnant, and then this is my postpartum bottle. And as you can see, it's running low. So I use this for two things. One is stretch marks. Whether you're pregnant or you're just a plus size woman, or you're big when you used to be small, or you're small and then you got big. If you have stretch marks, get yourself some bio oil. It smells good. It's not heavyweight. And you just rub it on wherever the stretch marks are. You rub it on after your bath, dry your skin and then rub it on. And over time, you will see those stretch marks lighten so much. Like, while I was pregnant, I barely had stretch marks. Like, barely had stretch marks, and my stomach got big, but I barely had stretch marks. And then also, when my C-section scar healed, and while it was healing, I would take, because I got a bikini cut. They did a really good job. Like, I hate my hospital, but they did a good job with my bikini cut. That's the only good job they did. So I would take bio oil, put a little on my finger, and rub it across my C-section scar because it itched so bad. So I would rub a little bio oil on it, and I actually feel like that's what made it heal faster. And it says it's good for scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging, and dehydrated skin as well. So it's skincare oil, period, but I use it for stretch marks, and I use it for any skin scarring from my my C-section. But yeah, I wanted to come on camera because, like I said, like, I feel like it's not enough plus size YouTubers on here talking about their experiences with pregnancy and pre and postpartum and during the pregnancy as well. And so I want to be that go-to person. Now, get y'all some HighOh pads now. The link is going to be in it's going to be in the description box, but also it's going to be in my Amazon store. Y'all will thank me later. Save thousands of dollars so you can shop at all these stores that I'm telling y'all about on my YouTube channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for all your love and support. And until next time, make sure you all follow me on all of my social media platforms. I am Dr. Coco_Curves on both Instagram and TikTok, and Miss Perfect 1988 on Snapchat. Like I always say, bring your mama, bring your sister, bring your auntie, bring your cousin, bring your gay uncle, baby. Hell, bring your baby, because we got room, and there is always room for curves in Coco's Couture Closet. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.